ready for the rough.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Mostly gentlemen, really. If you're a lady watching this, I applaud you for watching something Call of Duty related, or even playing Call of Duty. That's just amazing. But anyways, guys, this gameplay, I want to talk about zombies and survival mode. I don't think anybody else has talked about it, and the pros and cons or the differences between them. But I would just like to do that just because it's something I've been wanting to do for a little while. I just haven't really gotten around to it. There's some, shotgun madness going on in this gameplay. But anyways, guys, probably, let me start with zombies. Probably the biggest thing that a lot of people think that zombies has over survival mode in Modern Warfare 3 is that it's a 4-player game. You can't just have 2 players like in the survival mode Spec Ops in Modern Warfare 3 because a lot of people in zombies, they like to get in their parties of 4 and play with their friends and, see how far they can go and stuff like that. And, it was a lot of fun. Get drop shotted, son. It was a lot of fun, playing with your friends and stuff. And I think that kind of turns out to be that zombies is more of a friendly game and survival mode is more of a single person game or, 2-player or whatever. That's really a major letdown for a lot of people was whenever they found out that survival mode was only going to be 2 players instead of 4 players. I don't know why they didn't do 4 players. After playing it for a while, after playing survival mode, 4 players, I don't think it would have been very hectic. You could have locked down an area a whole lot easier. They would increase the amount of people coming at you, amount of waves, and it would have balanced itself out really easily. And I don't see why they shouldn't have done that. But, that's just my opinion. Maybe there was some other problem that we don't know about that they had some problem with whenever they tried to incorporate 4 players. Because you never know. They might have actually tried that. It just didn't seem to work out with, the way they had everything. But as far as we know, they didn't do 4-player. And Black Ops or Treyarch, they did 4-player with the zombies, which was a whole lot of fun. Zombies is a lot of fun. The other thing that I want to compare between the two is that zombies is got a lot less strategy, in my opinion, than the Modern Warfare 3 survival mode does. That doesn't mean that zombies is not fun. It's more fun in the lower rounds for me because if you're playing zombies and say you get up to round 30 something, I've gotten up to the 30s a lot. I can't remember what the highest round I've gotten to, but in zombies, if you get to around in the 30s, you've been playing the game for, I don't know, 3-4 hours. You've been playing the game for a really long time, and it really becomes to seem like it's a bunch of the same exact thing over and over and over again. And a lot of y'all zombie players know that the only strategy to zombies is running in a circle. That's all it is you find a spot on the map and you run a circle, no matter how big the circle is, no matter how small the circle is. But if you can get a rape train going, and if you guys don't know what a rape train is, it's just a whole bunch of zombies pretty much lined up following you where you can turn around and just unload like death and terror on them. Even though they're already dead, you can kill them again, but that's pretty much what it is. You just line them all up and pretty much kill them all in a big line really fast, and you get a lot of points this way. But anyways, that's all zombies ever seem to me. Like on all the maps, they all have their own little strategies where on Shangri-La, all you pretty much did was you ran in a bigger circle than most. On Ascension at the landing area, that was a pretty small circle, but you could get so high with the thunder gun, running around in a circle, one shot kills all 25 of them. I think it's 25 that can spawn at one time, and it just deathly destroys them. And it really kind of gets old after a while. Like once you getting up to the 20s is fun because the 20s you don't really have to have a strategy. You can pretty much just run around, do your own thing. But then once you get up to the higher rounds, you got to do something of the same sort every time so that you have a plan. But then after a couple of hours of doing the same thing over and over, it really kind of gets old. And now, Modern Warfare 3 Survival Mode, on the other hand, every time I play that, I seem to be doing something a little bit different than before. I don't seem to be doing the exact same thing. I don't seem to be doing, you can't really do rape trains like you kind of can, but they're not as effective because people shoot back at you, and, that's one big thing. Modern Warfare 3 Survival Mode, they shoot back at you. Zombies, they don't. They run around with their arms and they hit you, and that's pretty much it. They hit you with their fists. It's like a fist fight going on in the place. But you know, Spec Ops survival mode, they shoot at you. They have guns and they shoot at you. And you know, you have a chance of dying if you stop and turn around and try to shoot them without having cover. Now, see, if you think about it, that takes a whole lot more strategy. You can't just stop and turn around and shoot the person. You have to actually go to a spot, get behind cover, and shoot them. Stun them, throw a grenade at them, do something like that to where it makes their ability to shoot you a whole lot less, so you don't get downed, so that you don't lose your body armor, so that you don't lose all these things. And it takes a lot more strategy than running in a circle, pretty much. Now, if you're doing two-player, two-player for Spec Ops seems to be a little bit more easy for me, just because you can watch two areas of the people coming at you, and if you actually stay close together, you can revive the other person fairly quickly, and it's not that bad. The revive time isn't too terrible on survival mode. Arriving on zombies, though, was pretty risking your life if you were trying to do it in the heat of battle. You were pretty much screwed if one of your teammates got down and they were in the middle of a bunch of people. Now, survival mode, on the other hand, I find it a little bit easier to revive people, which is a good thing. I don't know why I died right there. I should have just waited for him. But, you know, it's another stupid move by me. But anyways, another thing that I like about the Modern Warfare 3 survival mode is the equipment and how you pretty much get to use all of the guns. I like using equipment and I like using kill streaks, and I thought that was a really great incorporation that they added into the game, was being able to use equipment and kill streaks and perks, and it's almost like a multiplayer game, but you're playing to get some bots. So it's kind of like combat training, but not really. They're a lot tougher, and they get tougher as you go. So that's something that I really did enjoy, or do enjoy in survival mode, because I'm still playing the junk out of this. Now, Black Ops not Infinity Ward, Treyarch, on the other hand, with their zombies, they had the little mystery box thing. And now that's one thing that, I don't know, it kind of got me with zombies, is a lot of it was luck. It was the luck of the draw, what you got in the box. The box was your main source of your guns. You know, if you wanted to get the thunder gun, the ray gun, any power gun, you had to get it out of the box. You know, you had to get really lucky. Sometimes you got lucky, sometimes you didn't get lucky, and you got really far, and you died because you didn't get the guns, because that happened to me a lot. I'd get so far and never ever get like the ray gun or the thunder gun or any type of special thing in the box, which was really frustrating. So I don't know, zombies, it depends. It seems to be more like a luck of the draw type thing. It depends on what gun you get in the box, if you get a light machine gun or if you get pistols and crossbows the whole entire time, which is terrible. I hate seeing a crossbow or anything like that come up with a thing. Ballistic knife, not too bad if you got it upgraded, but it's kind of a waste of a secondary in my opinion. But for Modern Warfare 3, you get to pick all of the guns that you want. It's really easy if you want to just pick up the guns that the people drop, or if you want to just buy your own guns and keep refilling the ammo. And I like being able to refill the ammo, and it's actually fairly cheap to do that. So I really do enjoy that. And I like how it's not a luck of the draw type thing. I really like how, oh, triple kill? No, I didn't get the triple kill. Come on, jeez. Let's go shoot him up. I'm going to get that triple kill. But I like how it wasn't luck of the draw. I like how you actually had to do things and you got to pick what you wanted. A little bit more strategy, as I say that again. Zombies, a little bit more luck, a little bit less strategy involved in playing zombies. Now, the last thing that I do like in zombies is the Easter egg. And the Easter eggs, not nothing major that would define zombies over survival mode, but I really thought it was just kind of funny, you know, really nice for them to incorporate some kind of Easter egg into the game, and it made it just a little bit more fun, spice things up just a little bit into some zombies. Now, after saying all of that, you guys are probably wondering, which one do I like the most, zombies or survival mode? Now, I kind of got a split decision on this one. I don't really. If I'm going to play with some friends, I would like to play zombies. Like, it's just, like I said, with 4-player, it just seems more fun to play with your friends. Now, if I'm wanting to go in by myself, if I'm not trying to go into around like 40-something in zombies, you know, survival mode is a pretty good way to go, in my opinion. So, if you're playing with friends, I would like to say not survival mode, zombies. If you want to play by yourself, or if you just have one friend that you play with, survival mode, I think, is the way to go. It's really fun, and you got to have a strategy to win the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. 49-8, not that bad. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later.